Hey everybody, welcome to Tim's Vinyl Confessions and welcome to an album in review. This is where I take a few moments to talk about a classic album and why it should probably be in your collection if it's not already. And today I'm going all the way back 35 years. Hard to believe because I remember this album was brand new. A band that I was on the lookout before they even emerged with any new music. And I'm talking about Mr. Big. Self-titled debut album from Mr. Big, 1989 on Atlantic Records. Of course, this was Billy Sheehan's first thing that he did after leaving David Lee Roth's band, so kind of all eyes were on Billy, and he assembled this, back in the day they would say a crack band of musicians. Young whiz kid guitar player named Paul Gilbert from Racer X, the late great Pat Torpey on drums, who had played with a lot of different people, but most recently had done a tour with Robert Plant, and of course Eric Martin from 415, the Eric Martin Band, and a solo artist, great soulful vocalist. He assembled this four-piece band, and their first album came out in sometime in the summer of '89, produced by Kevin Elson. And the first single, the first thing most people heard was, of course, Addicted to That Rush. Immediately you get some of Billy Sheehan's crazy bass work and Paul Gilbert matching him, note for note at times. But I can remember listening to the syndicated radio show Metal Shop, the only show with T. Some of you out there will remember Metal Shop, and talking to Billy Sheehan about the album. So I heard four songs from Mr. Big before it even came out. I think Addicted to That Rush, Take a Walk, let me see, what else was there? I think Merciless, and maybe one more. So I was excited to get this album when it first came out. Now, I don't think it's the best thing they ever put out. I think this band got better. They, obviously hadn't been together that long, but they did gel into a cohesive unit. As a matter of fact, they continued to make great music even up until this year when they put out their album 10, which we reviewed earlier this year on Tim's Vinyl Confessions. But going back and listen to this album, not all of the songs stand up under repeat listens, but there are some really good songs on here, and there are songs here that should have made the top 40 long before To Be With You did. I think Big Love, this is a great sort of quasi-ballad. Had Enough's another really good one. And of course the CD had something, and the cassette as well, that the vinyl did not, and that's a live cover of Humble Pie's 30 Days in the Hole. So there you go. The first album from Mr. Big. Good album. Go back, give it a listen. If it's been sitting on your shelf for a long time, you haven't picked it up for a while. Thanks for watching this edition of An Album in Review on Tim's Vinyl Confessions.